We will talk about how to communicate between our script and then other environments such as Outreach and Power BI. In here we have the last time we have the table already, and then I want to export this table to my uh, uh, some folder or some location, and then I will use this location. Okay, so this will be the path I want to use to save my file, and then later I want to load this one into Power BI or Outreach. Okay, so in order to do in Power BI, for example, you can just save to CSV. Actually, if you save to CSV, you can communicate with many applications, including Excel as well. Let us save this one with the write Excel, sorry, write CSV function. I will write step 5 down to this folder epi. Okay, so step 3, and then I also want to write the step 4 as well. So step 4 is the FY22, right? So I started by FY22, and then step 4. Okay, so this one. If you don't want to use the FP here, which is 5 paths here, you can just copy this one to here as well. So it's the same thing. But if I want to make it clear here, just to 2 steps in order to for you to read later. Okay, so let me run this one, and then actually the result output, the output result will be the same, but then after this you will see the two uh, tables here, or two Excel CSV file here. So you can actually open this one. It's just a text file or a CSV file, but then because of this, you can also open them um, in Power BI as well. So uh, in here, I just try to map or to save this one into my project, which is in the data folder of the project, because I want to open it to show you in here. And then every time I have a new data, new file, and then I can just open it from here. So more convenient for me. Going to Power BI here, if you want to uh, import CSV file from Power BI, you can just use the text CSV here, and then it will open the you it's open the location here for you already, and then you can just import any of them. Okay, you can see here the first one is a little bit problem, so I need to change the title a little bit here. There's no title in here, so I change to market. Right? This also mean that later, if you want to export the file, you need to be a little bit more careful in naming. So you need to rename the columns or anything. Uh, but then for now, I just assume that I have my Power BI skill is enough for me to deal with different situations. So that's okay. I can just go and apply the data, apply the transformation, and then the data will come in. Okay, so you can see the data in here, and then you can pick the market, and then FY, and then the total, and then in here as well. Okay, so there you go. So you have this number, and then you can compare line for line with the 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 X the uh, R view here. So in here, if you want to compare like for like these two, you can just you can just take the picture from here. Actually, for X for Power BI, it's not a very good idea to embed the picture in here because every time you need to generate a file. So normally, if you need to use the third party to just to compare the two files. But you can read here 226, 221, and then for 78, and then you go back to here, you get the 226, 221, and then 78 in here. So you make sure that the value will be the same. Okay, so let us um, change the data in here and then make sure that it will change in Power BI as well, right? So let me add more, which market? Okay, I add Philippines in here. So I will add Philippines in here. Uh, and then I will add FY. So this one will be dangerous, but I will do it anyway. FY25 in here. Why it dangerous? Because you will have more row columns in the pivot table. So we want to make sure that it works. Let me run the workflow first, and then I show you the different fixes before we can go to. The first thing we need to fix is the this one. Because we have the 22 until 25 already, so the total we need to fix as well. So in here you need to fix the total to include FY25. Otherwise the ranking will be a little bit weird. And then after this, and then I just run it a little bit again, and then you can see Philippines will be the big guys, and then all the way back to Thailand. Uh, and then hopefully after this, okay, by the way, I will show you the result in here first. Okay, you can see here Philippines will be on top, and then Tui. Okay, but I will need to compare like for like this table with this table. So you see Tui 44, and then 256, and then all the way to 119. So 119 here. So this table is actually the same as the result on the screen. So let me close this one. Now I need to go back to my Power BI here, and I hope that after I refresh this table, I will have uh, the total. But then now you can see there's something wrong already because the structure of this table is not the same anymore. So I have to edit the query in order to make sure that uh, my total comes in. Okay, so I need to go back until here. And then I need to refresh my view, and then I have FY25 here. And I don't know why the total is not here anymore because uh, it's supposed to be here because in the output file I saw it already. So if you cannot see the total here, the easiest way is just to import the whole thing again. So you can just use this total. You just and then you can see the total inside this table. So there are two of them at the moment, and this one will be the latest. But this one need to use it because it binds to our chart already. So the trick is just to copy everything from here and then replace this one in here, and then you will have everything. So now you have the total, and then I need to delete. Actually, to be honest, I don't need the total because the total it's just I can make it inside Power BI anyway, so I don't need the total. But assuming that we have to deal with the total, then I still can make it in here. I can include it. Yeah. Okay, let me rename this one into the market and then just apply the whole thing in this view. So you can see that this view is very old already because we don't see any FY25 here. So I just pick the 25 and then I put in here. Then I will have the total up the new view, and then Philippines will be on uh, the same side. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that whenever you change the whenever you change the data inside our script, you can also write it into the CSV file, and then later you can load it in Power BI as well. Okay, let me show you the second way in order to use this Excel file, and then you don't have to import, which is just to use it directly from the R script. So let me show you the R script here. Now, in order to enable this script, you need any random column, so any random numbers in here. So you can use this one, but you can generate any random table here to enable as well. So let me generate the table Q1, which is the master, and then this is my naming convention, which is whenever I generate one querying axis or one querying dimension, I will make it Q1. And then it's just a table with one value, and then this value can be used for any purpose, just to enable the R script view. Okay, so the R script view is here. The text is very small like this. You cannot read. If you want to read, you just increase in here. Okay, so it will be easier for you to read. And then after this, you can just copy everything you have inside. Now, in order to read this table, I need the read CSV FP, and then I will make it into GDF, which is the general data frame. And then if I want to display this table, I need to include a library, uh, grid extra. And then after this, I can just use the grid table function inside the grid extra library. And then I just put the GDF on top inside the bracket, and it will display the table for me. Okay, so there you go. So you can see here, the X is because the table, our table, when we export, we don't care about the name in the first column. So that's why the X comes in here. But then the rest is fine. So you can compare line for line between this method, which is from here, which is the importing by the Power Query M window, and this one is the R script window. So because this one is the R script to R script, so it will be very easy for you to reuse R script in here. You just copy over, and then everything, the naming is the same. So in this case, I name my project name is here, and then my data table folder is here, and then my data file is here. So everything is named nicely, line for line with this folder. So that's why I don't have to change anything. I just copy over, and then I reuse already. Okay, so hopefully after this, you know how to export the data into the CSV file, and then you can import this to Power BI and Alteryx, because Alteryx and Power BI, they use the same R script and then Python inside, so they supposed to be the same, supposed to be line for line. You just copy this one over Alteryx, and it also run as well.